Hello. Uh, we're back today to do things. I know that's pretty big. Essentially, what I'd like to do uh, is do game things. That's right, phone. Let's put you on silent. Um, so if we look at our thing. Yes, I know it's now on light mode. Deal with it. So last time we did a little bit of refactoring with like clues and how they interact with the character and how the character interacts with it. This week, I moved this up a little bit because last week I wanted to do this work. Now that I've done my research in the middle of the week, I can start doing this stuff. So we're going to make a custom made game mode. We're going to do matches that just begin and start. We're going to assign roles and then grant abilities as appropriate. So, and if we look out, we can put people in start on a welcome screen first. So let's do that. I opened up Unreal Engine already, and I just want to double check. Oh yeah, okay. So we already know that it's kind of not going to do what we want to because our clues. We look at our clues. Clue. It's going to collect. Oh no, I gave up on it. I just went and collected evidence. All right, it does work. I'm going to do some refactoring next week, not during the stream, but in the middle of the week. This week, I guess. Just to like reduce all these cats, I'm going to make them like an interface, and it'll just flow right through. But now we've got these different kind of like things doing our clues, and they will attach or not. It will be seen or not based on whether you can collect evidence. Except for this one, I'll collect evidence either way. Well, that's no good. We'll fix that in a minute. So, did I put all these here? I don't remember putting all these here. Did I put all these there? Let's see. I must have. Give me a second, guys. Hungry, passed out, Uzi. G. And then gameplay abilities. Gameplay effects. Oh, I think I dumped them in here while I was working on this stuff. All right. Oh, this is part of the party system. Oh, I don't want it like that. I just don't want to pick. Hold on. Hold on. Can I? I don't want to see everything in some folder. I just want to see things in this folder. You see, this is stuff from like underneath, and that's not what I want to do. Haha, good. All right. So, early on, I've got the game mode, and this is where we can set this stuff like game state, that kind of thing. For what we're going to do, we're going to have to do things with game state, but also we're going to do things with the thing that's above that, which is the game instance. So let's make a game instance, and then we'll make a game state, and then we will use those to figure out this stuff. And that probably won't be in here where we set we'll see. Anyways, let's shrink this down. So we got first of all, I need to. So there is mode. I think I mentioned last time before I got sidetracked. The game mode, and there's game mode base, But one thing that is tricky about this is if the parent class here is game mode and not game mode base, everything has to be the not base version. So, for example, game mode, I'm going to make a game state for it. Whoa, whoa, I need that. I needed that. Thank you. So there's a game state base. With the game mode, it doesn't actually take a game state base. It takes a game state. So it has to inherit game state. So let's do that, and we will. Oops. What are we going to call this? Oops. Not lost. Mystery game state. We'll open this up. Class settings. So this is going to have all this stuff that we're going to keep track of for the state of this game. So if we go in here, we can immediately go game state. And I can run it, and I don't think anything should happen. Yeah, we're just how we are before. Now we can add things into here. Class defaults. We've got some events. We've got some functions. There's some functions in here. So there's a lot of actor functions in here. Whatever. Some level stuff. Mostly we've got our ability to add variables in here and track them. And this will be replicated to all clients from the server. So that's what that will do for us. One thing we're going to also do is we're going to make a cancel. Here we go. Gotta make a game instance. Excuse me. Okay. There's nothing in here. But we've got some overrides. It's not up in overrides. I'll take it. I've got parent class game instance. Class settings. Should I change your active filters? I don't know what active filters I could have on there. All right. That's not like happen. Yeah. Uh, if we go in here, network simulate property rendering, HLOD, game mode. Nope, that's not where it comes from. Project settings. Default game mode. Game instance class is this one. All right. Doesn't have any stuff I thought I would have, but that's okay for now. All right. Game mode. Oh, we also have game class, state class, the game state, player controller. I've changed that. Guest player state, HUD, guest character, spectator, player controller, server stat replicator. Okay. Here's all our overridable items. True race, start match, end match. Let's see. There we go. So the session is like where everybody connects. So you can get those values by asking for session things. So blueprints for session result structure by ref. If we can get this session, we can get online session get current players. This comes out of the session result. Then let's see. I'm going to do this. It's going to be, that's going to be, here's what I'm doing. I'm going to see how this damn thing works. So first thing we're going to do, that's not the same. Interesting. Oh, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna keep it on there for 20 seconds. It's I am not very good at looking. It's gonna be orange. Waiting to start. So it's not gonna start until we can show what it means to start. So if I put this here, in progress, it jumped on in progress before then, because it started before then. So let's say so you did see a difference there, right? So if I turn that off, it never said the process. That's just like anything. So if I put meaningful in here, it should set where to start until it starts. How we figure out that, I don't know. Ready to end match, and then we can. That's where. So ready to end match. Save. We say we're always ready to start the match. And then it's in progress. And then we say ready to end the match. Ready post match. Okay, so it's doing the opposite, but that's okay. Oh, that's the right one now. I don't see the other pair anymore though. Maybe I'm just really bad at. Oh, this one is different. All right, interesting. Oh, because I've started without you. That's why. Haha. Talk about. All right, all right. I get it. I get it. Okay, because it's a classic FPS style match, right? So that the second one came in later, so they're just a spectator. I love it. All right, good. Let's set these both to false. That makes us both spectators. Wait. Ready to start match is false. And that makes us both spectators, right? It does. Perfect. All right. So somewhere in all this, there's a thing that says when I'm a spectator, I'm going to have a particular player controller, and which call it. Oh, I saw it over here. Spectator class is a spectator pawn. So we can change this spectator pawn to a class that doesn't care about your buttons, and then you'll be stuck there while you're waiting, which is what I want to do. All right. That's good. I like it. Okay, give me a second here. I'm pretty sure I was looking at I was looking at a guy who was explaining all this really well earlier. Okay, we've got this stuff. I read that. Did he set up the classes before? He does it all through widgets. That's probably how I would do it because people that's makes sense. What's this kind of hell is this? It's just a widget that creates a session. We have a session. We can get all those values. We already have a session created because of like kind of like the basics of what we have here. I'm just trying to see where how he gets that into his game mode so that you can get those values. And I am impatient. Okay, where did he set the variable? Where do you think he set the variable? Does he do it? Set the variable, the session, right? And then the button joins the session. The session comes from the search. I find my current session. Maybe that's something I can look up easily. Unreal. Ugh. Fat fingered the enter button. Nope. Um, I think the answer is C++. I don't want it to be C++. Some UE4. I mean, it might still be, but also more than 6 years ago. The game number of players as it come in. No, not what I want. I want to be able to know how many players. Oh, actually, maybe that is what I want. What do you think? I go game mode and then override on post login and a new player. And we may just make a thing called wait, give me a second before I go do that, just in case. Um, yeah, that's what I have to put. Actually, let's put it in here just in case. I'm going to just say this as player count. Oh, compile to get a default value. Default value 0. Okay. Player count. Get player count. Add 1. Set player count. And then we're ready to start the match. When just grab it here. That's not it. And they'll say play count. So everything equal to 2. Bam. Compile. What I expect to have happen. Then they both get in there, and then it goes. And there should be no one who is spectating. Both in here, right? Now I have to go open all the things. Well, that didn't work as well as I thought. Sometimes you just gotta, start over again. Drop this off to the side. There we go. We're back in business. All right. I'm already loading the project. History. Let's open this thing up again. Get back to where. Is the way to get this session information to actually have to go through the whole thing of creating a multiplayer session in the proper way? Is that a possibility? Give me a second. He had another video, same guy, same video, called I think it's this one, but I don't think it's this one. Did my computer lie to me? It's not actually opening my project. So yeah, computer lied to me. It was not loading my project. All right. Let's take a look. This guy is also, that's the one I was using. Oh, that's what we were doing wrong. Okay. Because where I was trying to do it was being replicated. Percent. 35%. So we're gonna have to move that into the game state, not the game mode. Right? Yeah. You essentially have to do all this on a different class. That makes sense. And they clash with each other and they're all to have. He's not using Unreal Match. I'm kind of agreeing with him because I don't. It already has the spectator. I don't want a spectator, do I? Right? Until you die. Well, I don't want you to start as a spectator, right? So let's that was the opposite of what I wanted to do. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. And delete and compile. What we wanted to do is put all this in here. Stop him, so just in case. Thank you. We have the game state. And then in here we go player count, enter, compile, start to 0. To set this as anything, right? It's inside here. And then we'll make a thing called a custom event called player login. And then we'll make a function called ready to start. One day I'll figure out why only for that it puts 2 capitals. Ready to start. And then ready to start inputs nothing, outputs. Is ready. And this is equal to player count greater than, oh, nope. Greater than or equal called minimum. You see what I'm talking about? Why does it have to minimum? Player count. Compile. And then that lets us set this to 2. No. And then compile. And then in here, we're going to set player count to 2. Not quite. Ooh, wait, hold on. Oh, add to a set, not set at the same time. Oh, yes. That'll be 1. And then we'll override. Don't have to do an override. It's a custom event. Player leave, and we'll probably do something wackier later because, like, when people leaving, you could have a thing where it's like, oh yeah, the person who the murderer leaves, and I'm going to change this to disconnect. Be explicit, and then we will say that this is the same only. Everybody's favorite. Subtract command is for sissies. So when we log in here, we go, whoops, get game state. Cast 1, C, cast 2, D, B, 2. Is that mystery? Yeah. Mystery game. And then we'll call player login. And I don't care what's coming up on the other side. And then we'll here, we'll do on logout. Except for player disconnect. Oh, I did it backwards. That's fine with me. There we go. Ah. There we go. So we log in on the state and we log out on the state here. And then compile, nothing happens, thank you. We go override, ready to start match. But if we, let's, no, it should be all right. It should be all right. And we say, hold on. Game state. Ooh. Game state. There you go. All right, that's saved, that's compiled. Push the button. Not quite right. Let's not use this. This is just my guess. We go like this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Let's not use the ready to start here, and we'll make our own ones for that. That'll be all right. All right. So what we can do is let's actually in our game state, we can do variable push enter and delete this. I got an idea. Compile. Let's hop out here, and I think that's right. We're gonna call it. We're gonna call it. Great. All right. So member var 0. I'm gonna say this is in progress. No. Sorry, everyone. I'm going. When you like do a lot of computer programming for a living, you like go, oh yeah, I have like things I need to do. Um, for future proofing this, and the answer is no, you don't. Right? Let's see, description. One of these would compile. Category. Here we go. I'll put in here. Compile. It's going to start as false. I'm going to go up here. And then we're ready to start. We already have that. Start new match. All right, and so what we'll do here is we will set in progress to true. I'm gonna put a big long thing in here, and essentially this is where we'll like change how things are going. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to player login, player disconnect. Comes in the game mode. All right, let's do this. So we've kind of gotten. Oh, I didn't reopen that. We've kind of gotten our. Let's see. Save. Custom game node that seems to begin in the current level, which is kind of what I want to do, but I kind of am not, because I'm kind of thinking that I'm gonna have a I want to next you back there and then start there. So yeah, I don't know all that. That's and before the match starts, sign rolls great bit is appropriate. So let's do that here. So for the player login, we're going to add a parameter. New parameter is, and I'm going to make that small like I want it. That's going to be a player. Player controller start state. Wait, what is it? It's a controller. Where was I going? Oh yes, this one. It's a controller. So you want a player controller. So we're going to set the player count to 1 more. So I have ideas about that. And then we're going to put a thing called Is this starting to make sense? Player set, and then we'll add wait. It's over here. An array. Array? A set or map? That feels a little bit out of control. Array. Sorry, I'm trying to think this out. If we just make it an array, let's make it an array for now. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Get, can I remove? Yes. I think this will work. Especially if I do same thing to this, where I have I just dumped that right there. Compile, and whoa. Ah. The swooshing sound would be more impressive if, like, the thing I actually wanted to swoosh was swooshed. Player controller object reference. Object controller object. Controller object reference. This is a player controller. Is player controller player? I know that's a dumb thing to ask. Can I player controller? I don't know if it goes kaboom. Has not gone kaboom. That also hasn't gone kaboom, but it didn't really do the way I wanted to. But it didn't go kaboom when I added things. All right. And so what we can do is we've got ready to start. We're gonna remove this guy. Yes. Those, because we both know that the count of players is the count of the players, which is these. So I can just go ready to start. players get. Thank you. I do love it when it's like so good where it's like, I know you mean length. I know you mean length. I wish like code did that when I was doing JavaScript. All right. What are we looking for? Game state. Ready to start. Can I? This is pure. Of course it's pure. Don't be silly. There we go. Ready to start. There we go. This is written right. Server false. False. Okie dokie. Interesting. All right. State. Do I need to do something like? Oh, this only exists on the client, right? Right? Server. I don't need to set this as like. Let's be a little bit more. Let's try this. Game state, and I will make a new function called player count. It will also be pure, and it's going to output excuse me. And we both know that this is going to be this, compile, and then this we can make when it's going, it should like, you see this? Oh, for fuck's sake. There you go. How's that? What'll happen? 0 and still 0. Oh, that's no good. What's happening? Oh, hey, after that all broke, I forgot to like put lines across here. There we go. Compile. Server 1, 2. Yeah, all right. I'm a demo. Okay. I would say that we have this because we know when the game is ready to start, right? And it happens here. So we want to be able to start a new match. How are we going to do that? We're going to do call this custom event. And for every player in there, we're going to assign them their role and their player abilities by role. So I'm just gonna be that guy. I'm so sorry. Some people hate these guys, but I'm gonna be that guy. New function. Assign roles. And then right? I need an exec on the other side. No, no one did that. Wait, we can do this and recompile. Nope, that's not how that worked out. Whatever. And then we'll maybe in here we'll assign abilities. Now I know I just said let's do this because, you know, let's do this. But also I understand that I need to do a bio break. And it's gonna be kind of long. So I'm just gonna end for tonight. I know it's only been like an hour or so, but I don't think I'm gonna come back in a reasonable amount of time. So thanks for showing up and see you later.